other one back in there.
Okay, jack-o'-lanterns are growing. Still don't see any fruit. The cushaws, they're growing. I still don't see any fruit though. We've got loads of blooms on the jack-o'-lanterns. Haven't seen any blooms on the cushaw yet. And then, let's see, I'm trying to check the cantaloupe right up there. And I've got blooms all over it, and that looks like might be a watermelon up there maybe. Okay guys, our squash are growing. We have squash on here. And when I pick them, I'll bring you back and show you. We've got a double there. But there's several. Are there one over there too?
Yeah.
All right. We've got several. Right there's several. I see 3 or 4.
Those.
Right there. Sunflowers are growing. Looking wonderful. Look here, we got a honeybee. Right here on the sunflower. He's just sitting here resting, probably filled up with sugar syrup. And over here, our buckwheat looks good, but it looks to us like it's going to seed.
Okay.
Doesn't it, Jess?
Yeah.
I'll get over here to show you a little better, but if you see what we was looking at, you see these little things are starting to turn brown. It's got these little pods on it, which looks like, oh, right here's one. That looks like the seed. We're assuming that's what it is. See here, honey? There's some dark ones.
Yeah, see, it's starting to harden though.
But it's looking good though. I mean, the pollinators are still loving it.
Yeah.
And see the sunflowers, they are really growing. Here's the rest of this buckwheat. And was you wanting to ask if anyone?
No, if anyone has grown the buckwheat before, comment and leave us a message on, do we need to cut this off to let it come back, or let it seed and rebloom?
Or come back up.
First time growing buckwheat. And
yeah, we really love it though.
we'd like to get it to bloom again and go through another cycle if we can.
I think it makes a gorgeous mound, and then to see all of these different variety of pollinators on it is awesome. Okay guys, it's really hot out here. I'm at the squash, the yellow squash, and my oldest daughter's here. Whenever she was a little kid, she loved eating squash, young squash. I would pick her young squash and she would eat them. I'd put them in the microwave. I cut them up. There's one. Let's see. You can see what I'm doing. I would cut them up. There's a bad one. We need to remove him. See here? He's rotten. Okay, I would cut them up, but he looks awesome. And put them in a little container. And then I would put some butter on them, salt and pepper, and stick them in the microwave. And she absolutely loved squash cooked that way. Well, she's over, and I have these. They're near ready to pick anyhow to fry or cook in the oven. But I'm just going to do them for her because she loves them. And thought I'd show you because I mentioned that I would show when I got ready to pick them. Now, my husband thought he saw one over here that was pretty good size. I see a spider down in there. I want to get near him. One thing I'm not crazy over is spiders. Let's see. Okay, these all look too small. So, oops, I see one. We got one hiding back in here, and I've got to figure out how to get in here to get it. It's a pretty good size one. Okay, right down there. I don't want to leave, you know, one squash that's going to outgrow the rest on here. because then I would just have one to fix and I would need more than one to make a mess. Okay, so I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut them up. First I'll wash them good, cut them up, take off the ends, slice them into little pieces, put them in a container, put me some butter in there and some salt and pepper and microwave them. And it don't take long, you know, you don't leave them in there long, but they're really good. You might want to try them yourself. Okay guys, they're starting to grow in here. You can see, looking awesome. Don't see any blooms yet though, but everything seems to be coming up through here. Really good. This corn looks good. I know there's not much of it, but it's still corn nonetheless, and it looks awesome. Okay, the plants in here, a lot of them are starting to bloom. We have to get some weeds out of here too. But I mean, as far as blooming and stuff, they're looking good. I just need to get some of these weeds out of here. Well, we had all that rain, it just brought them up. But we're thankful to see the blooms. The corn here is looking good. Just a little tiny roll of it, but it's looking awesome. Okay, the stuff in here is looking awesome. This is where we planted some winter squash and, you know, different cantaloupes and such. And they, to me, they're looking awesome, I think. I don't see any blooms yet, but, you know, we're waiting. You all right, honey? Yeah. Okay, we've got a, looky here. And I'm assuming that is a jack-o'-lantern because it's coming from where the jack-o'-lanterns are at. And then up there we've got our cushaws, we've got our cantaloupes looking awesome. Yep. Okay, the potato patch. Well, like we said, we got a few that's straggling, finally slowly coming up over there. These guys look good. They seem to be doing pretty good. But for the most part, that bed did not come up. Hate to say it. The grapes are really starting to get some size on them. Look at these beauties. They look awesome. Okay guys, there's our few of the zucchini squash that we had actually come up. Not very many. And here's our Lone Ranger. We've got, I think, 2 of them. There's one of them. Carrot. I don't know what kind it's going to turn out to be. And there was another one over here. Hey, Michael. But I'm not seeing him now. He may have not made it. And then we've got actually a potato out there that I have no clue how it got there. So, but it's growing. Okay, guys, and in here, there's our eggplants. They are looking good. But look at these spaghetti squash. Will you just look at this? They look awesome. I mean, there's a nice one, and we've got them all over there. They're just loaded down with spaghetti squash. I mean, truly. Looking awesome. They're all in here. Yeah, right. There's another good size one over there. I don't even know if I'm getting them on here. It's hard to see. The sun kind of glares. But they're looking awesome. And then moving on up here, the cantaloupes looking awesome. Move on up this way. Our Atlantic giants. We're actually, you know, we are seeing some on them. I mean, look right there. Looks awesome. If I'm picking that up, it quit buzzing.
A little bit.
Is he on me?
I don't see.